Welcome to the first edition of Plant the Flag. We're currently downtown Kingstown, St. Vincent, in front of Rediscover station opposite OT car park. And we're going to show you how to get to Fort Charlotte from downtown St. Vincent. Your host, DJ Diego, big up SC Productions. Let's go. Just a quick stop before we arrive at the fort. We're actually below the court in the Otley Hall, Edinburgh area, and we bumped up a memorial. Now, this memorial is to commemorate the soldiers that died fighting against the British when the British came to take over St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We're finally at Fort Charlotte. The car park is in that direction, and behind me is a history board. Has a background history of Fort Charlotte. It was actually named after Queen Charlotte, the wife of King George III. Now, we still have a little road to go up, and then we'll meet a gate with a tunnel. When we reach there, I'll tell you how much feet above sea level Fort Charlotte actually is, and you'll get a nice view of Kingstown. Come follow us as we plant the flag. Welcome back to the first edition of Plant the Flag. I told you we're at Fort Charlotte, and as promised, look at the lovely view of Kingstown. I got some facts for you as well. Fort Charlotte is actually 636 feet above sea level. In front of the gate, I'm so excited. For some reason, there's just a natural mystic in front of this gate. I'm not sure what it is, but it's getting me excited to go inside and see what's happening. We're going to visit the courtyard, we're going to visit some other rooms, and we're going to go right to the top, where in a 360 angle, you can see Kingstown, you can see the Grenadines, you can also see Otley Hall, Camden Park, and if you look real good, you might just be able to capture a little outline of the island called Grenada as well. Welcome to Plant the Flag. We're in the courtyard of Fort Charlotte. Take a look. If you look around, you'll realize that the structure is antique, just as it was when they started the construction in 1763. And if you look at the sign over there, you'll see 1806. That's when the fort was actually completed. Now, an interesting fact about Fort Charlotte. This fort wasn't built to defend St. Vincent from people from the outside. It was actually built by the British to fight off the Spanish, the French, and the locals coming together to fight for the island. But the British, they were successful with over 33 cannons in the fort. If you look behind me, you'll see at least 3 of the 33 cannons. And when we go up top, you'll see a bit more. We're still in the courtyard. However, we're going to be going to the officers' courts next. The significance of the officers' courts, the pictures that tell the story of the slaves, the pictures that tells the story about the wars, the pictures that tell the stories about the fort, all painted by an individual that I'll reveal when we get inside. Behind me is the officers' courts. Let's go. Let's check it out. We want to see some paintings too. Come follow me. Whoa, really a spectacle inside here. We came from the courtyard of Fort Charlotte just now, and now we're inside what would have been the officers' quarters. Now, the significance of in this room is that the paintings in here were done from since 1972, and in 2021, they look so fresh. They carry the stories about what took place during the time that they were painted. They have the dates on them, they have the storyline behind them. Maybe we see some African slaves taken to the shores of Bequia, and when they came to mainland St. Vincent, they were accepted by the locals, and so much other stories that you could see behind these paintings from since back then, still here for you to see today. Very, 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 very much a historic spectacle. Inside Plant the Flag, we're at Fort Charlotte right now. Now these paintings were done by William Lindsay Prescott. And when you see me losing my focus towards the camera, is because I'm looking at so much different paintings that he did, because there are paintings up there and there are some behind me as well. So inside what we call, or what we know to be as the officers' headquarters, the highlight of it right now are the paintings that carry the stories of not just the British, but the French, the Caribs, and the Africans that came to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, all in one fort, Fort Charlotte. This is Plant the Flag. We're finally at the top of Fort Charlotte. Take a look. Ahead of me would have been the watchtower. And we're on top where the cannons would have been angled into inbound St. Vincent, Kingstown itself. As you know, over there is the capital of St. Vincent. Right now we are currently overlooking Kingstown, from where we have a nice look across there. To my right again, you'll see the Grenadines, starting with Bequia, then going down. If it is you take a sharp look down on that side, you could actually see Grenada as well. And when you turn around in a full 360 degree, you see Otley Hall, Camden Park, and all the other surroundings around Kingstown. And as the sun sets, so is the first episode of Plant the Flag. Your host, DJ Diego, SC Productions. We plant the flag at Fort Charlotte.